We are rolling. And get some of like downtown.
We make films to help show people how we see the world. But what if the way you saw the world was overexposed, blurry, and constantly in motion? That's what it looks like every day for James Rath.
Final Cut Pro has a new window. To enter text in this field, type. To stop interacting with this scroll area, press Control, Option, Shift, up arrow.
We met James the way we meet most people, on YouTube. When he reached out, we looked into his story, and the one thing we enjoy more than telling our own story is getting to tell someone else's.
So we're heading to go grab a coffee with him and learn more about him. He has a really interesting story.
James. Hey, how you doing? What's up, man? Pleasure.
How you doing?
After coffee and talking cameras, we sat James down for an interview.
My name is James Rath. I'm a legally blind filmmaker and I'm based in downtown LA. I've been legally blind since birth, so glasses cannot correct anything that is affecting an underdeveloped retina. But when you have a huge magnifying glass like a camera, I've been able to see the world better than I ever had, but then it became sort of this creative outlet.
So my advice to you is just keep working, keep creating, and eventually life will surprise you with opportunities that you won't believe that are right in front of you.
I realized like what I wanted to create, what kind of content would be impactful not only for myself, but maybe for others, and eventually kind of grew into what my channel is today, which is talking about accessibility, talking about technology, but in sort of this like personal documentary way.
My eyes are constantly moving back and forth, and I see everything sort of spinning in vertigo, but my brain, it's something to do with the nerves in my brain, where if I'm getting tired or nervous, they'll just start speeding up. It can get to the point where I have like no usable vision.
Double tap to open. 0.0 lux seconds. Viewfinder. Focus unlocked. One face. Large face.
Large face?
Large face. It just means that you're taking up a bit of room.
It's like big nose, needs a new haircut.
Should have shaved.
2.0x. Face near bottom right edge. Two faces.
Wow, cool. That is unbelievable.
As editors ourselves, the main question we had for James was, how does this all work? How do you make movies when you're legally blind?
We're about to go open up a project and actually see how James edits videos.
Selection replace to 5.0.
I can't make out any of this, but because Apple was like, well, visually impaired people should be able to see their screens too, it's just so empowering. Kind of see how that starts to emulate that. So pushing it a little bit left and then the other one a little bit right.
Using Apple's accessibility features, James can use his computer to literally show people how he sees the world.
Basically, what we have is how I would have saw this image right then and there without my sunglasses, or how this would have played out without a video. I don't think there's anything that can stop you from like creating content or really doing what you like to do. If you're passionate about something, you will find a way to do it, even if you have to take a different approach. So,
Have you ever found yourself ever using any of the accessibility features for yourself? And
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I use Night Shift all the time.
That's Apple CEO Tim Cook. One of James' videos was about how Apple saved his life, and it got the attention of the company.
that video itself, it definitely ran its course, and it got picked up by Apple. Tim Cook ended up tweeting it. I got to visit Apple and then got to speak there as well, and also meet Tim and have coffee and do a video with him. Basically, you can customize it so it starts reading everything that your mouse will hover over.
The way you're zooming, is that available on all Macs, or
yes.
do you have it?
This is built right into the OS. It's a company, but at the same time, at their core, like, they give a shit.
Yeah.
We're inspired by James because he tells great stories, and because he won't let anything stop him from doing so.
One of the steepest staircases. I am holding on for dear life right now.
Technology has really changed the way how people with disabilities interact with the world and how we're able to have access. Like the fact that my phone can not only be an accessible camera, but also let me interact on social media or have the ability to just zoom into a menu at a restaurant, something that I couldn't normally do, like actually read things, or it can read things to me from the real world. I'm just so grateful, and the fact that this is all happening now it's revolutionized the way how people can, I guess, like, interact with the world beyond what we thought.
All right, man.
All right, see you, James.
See you, James.
Come on.
That was unbelievable.
I mean, if you think anything's holding you back from picking up a camera, filming, editing, uploading to YouTube, just push through. There's always a way.
There's always a way.
I can identify people from like what they're wearing. Colin's right here in a black shirt. I know he's rocking the white pants. Don't know if those are out of style though.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That's an objective thing, you know? I'll tell you what, they're in style.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good to know.
now you know.
Now I know.
Subscribe to James's channel to see a little bit more of how he sees the world. And if you were inspired like we were, share this video with a friend so they can be inspired too.